Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video, we're going to talk about evil is going to be evil. Now, this is in reference, guys, to a lot of the shit we are seeing nationwide. We are seeing crime increase. We're seeing bad behavior increase. We're seeing attitudes get worse. We're seeing people get into arguments damn near everywhere now. Road rage is at its probably highest as it's ever been. We are watching the behavior of people change. And the only thing that preppers can do is, like I said before, I'll say it again, I'll say it a million times. You got to keep your head on a swivel and you got to notice your surrounding. That is huge. There are people, guys, being shot in the street, not even involved in what's going on. Right? There was a kid eating dinner in a car and a bullet went through the windshield of that car or through the window of the car and hit him and think it was in the chest. He's dead. An old lady going to the store to get something for her house gets shot in the back trying to get out of the way of the shooting. Two guys got into it. They pulled out their guns and then she gets shot in the back. She's dead. The behavior we're seeing, guys, is creeping its way into pure insanity and pure evil. The amount of shit we are seeing here, the amount of shit that we are hearing, this is where now, for those of us that live in the city, we're absolutely looking for a way out. Again, you guys know that I'm going to be out of here soon. A lot of people are starting to move out of New York City again, and cities like it, because now crime is on the rise. Because people wanted the cops to be defunded. People wanted the workforce, the police force, to be downsized. This is what it looks like. Now, I'm going to do a video more on that. But guys, we cannot give in to the evil that's out here. That is the bottom line to this whole thing. We are watching people's behaviors change, and for the worse. And for those of us that still have a sound mind, that are still with it, we need to fight back against this evil by any means necessary. Because if we keep ignoring it, if we walk the other way, if we hide behind our phones and pretend that we don't see the old lady getting beat up, we're part of the problem too. We're a part of that evil. If you let evil prevail, guys, you are a part of that evil, period. If you let a lady get raped and you know she's about to get raped, you hear her screaming for help and you don't go and help, you are also a part of that rape, if you will, because you sat there and let it happen. If you let a kid get beat up by a grown fucking man because the man's a psych patient, you're part of that problem. Unfortunately, guys, like I said in my last video about becoming your own police, you have to get involved, period. And I know some people don't want to get hurt, they don't want to die, they don't want to fucking get stabbed, shanked, slit throat. I get it. But suffice it to say, guys, sometimes you got to fucking grab your nutsacks and get the fuck in there, period. And if you're going to get into it, be careful about it. Just don't blindly jump into the middle of the shit like, haha, and then, you got your back to the guy, he stabs you in the back. No, don't do that. Be mindful of what you're about to do and how you're going to do it, and plan what you're going to do as you're approaching that scene. Don't just jump in and, and then hope for the best. You got to plan what you're going to do, because that's going to work in your favor if you plan before you actually get to the fight. Don't jump in a fight and be like, what next? All right? But my point to it is, guys, a lot of people are not jumping in. A lot of people are not helping. There are people actually bleeding out in the streets, and I'm pretty sure that in some cases, the bleeding could have been stopped had someone jumped in and stopped the bleeding. But instead, they're bleeding out and dying. And we are letting this happen because we're too scared. And this is how evil grows. This is how evil gets worse. Evil gets worse when it goes unchecked. We're watching shit go unchecked here in the city, guys, and people are continuously doing the same shit. They're doing the same thing because no one's checking them. So now what's that going to do? Now evil, who was sitting there, raping women, like, fuck it, I'm going to take it to the next level. I'm going to rape the chicken and then kill her. Right? There was a guy just the other day, he got caught, he killed some lady, and I think he fucking molested her body or some shit, her dead body. All right? This is where we're at right now, guys. We're hearing more of this. Now, these things did happen before, but not in the abundance that is happening now. So, my words of wisdom, if you will, and they're not wisdom words at all, actually, but you see some shit going down, guys, get the fuck involved. Hell, if you see somebody chasing a woman and you see that her clothes is torn and you're in your car, hit the motherfucker with your car. back over him if you have to. If you have to fucking get busy with a guy, get busy with the guy, guys. If you have to grab something to get in the mix, then grab something and get in the mix, but do something. If you have to open your door to let the lady into your apartment and then close it before the guy comes in, then you've done something to stop her from possibly getting killed or hurt worse. We, guys, have to combat this. That's the bottom line right now. This is no longer about law enforcement. It's not about politicians. It's not about fucking, new laws. It is about us getting in the mix and making sure that this evil doesn't spread. It doesn't help that we have politicians pushing this evil. And I'm telling you guys, I know it's a bit out there, but I have this odd feeling, not even this odd feeling, fuck it. I know that these politicians are pushing for this evil to hit its peak. And it hasn't hit its peak yet. Trust me. When it hit its peak, guys, you will fucking know. This hasn't hit its peak yet. But politicians are absolutely pushing this behavior. They want this to happen. They want the societal breakdown. This is up to us now to fight against it as best as we can. All right, guys, so other than that, this is just a quick video on that bullshit. And see you in the next video.